In order to get the best color output results, it's ideal to set ErgoSoft's color management settings to reflect the same settings as the design software that the graphics were created in. However, in most cases, you don't have these settings, so here are the recommended default color management settings that you should set for your print jobs. These should yield the best results. In the Job Composer, go to Tools, Options. We'll be working in color management. First settings will be for raster images. For RGB images, check the box to use profiles embedded in image data files. In the drop-down menu, select Adobe RGB 1998. Make sure that the rendering intent is set to relative colorimetric black point compensation. For CMYK images, we will do the same and check the box to use embedded profiles. In the drop-down menu, select Grackle 2013. Once again, leave the rendering intent to relative colorimetric black point compensation. Click plus and name your new setting. In this example, I will go ahead and name it Roland Raster Images Settings. Click OK. Next is for PostScript EPS settings. For CMYK images and graphics, once again, we will choose Grackle 2013. We can leave the text at none. Leave the rendering intent to relative colorimetric black point compensation and check the two boxes to use embedded profiles. Uncheck the box to use images profile for all types in RGB data. For images and graphics, we will choose Adobe RGB 1998. For text, select none. Once again, rendering intent should be relative colorimetric black point compensation. Check the two boxes to use embedded profiles for images and graphics. Next, click on the Advanced tab. Leave these checked as is. Specifically, make sure that these first two boxes are checked to use named color profiles. This will enable us to do spot color replacement later. Click plus to name your new settings. We'll go ahead and name this Roland EPS Settings. Click OK. The last settings we'll work on is PDF. Once again, for CMYK, we will select Grackle 2013 for images and graphics. We'll leave the rendering intent again to relative colorimetric. For embedded profiles, we will choose Profile. We can leave text at none. For RGB data, uncheck the box to use images profile for all types. For images and graphics, once again, select Adobe RGB 1998. We can leave text at none. Make sure that rendering intent is set to relative colorimetric, and we will use embedded profiles. For text, we can change that to none. The box for use black point compensation is checked. Leave it as is. In the Advanced tab, make sure that the box to use named color profiles for spot color replacement is checked. Click the plus sign, and you will now name your new setting for PDF. In this example, I will name it Roland PDF Settings. Click OK. Click OK to enable these new settings. Let's do a quick test to see if our new settings are in effect. Click on the Import Image icon, and we'll select the same PDF file that we've been working with. Click Open, and here's the file. click on the image itself, then go to the Properties pane. Scroll down until you see Color Management PDF. Click on that. As you can see, the Roland PDF settings are now in effect. You have successfully set up your default color management settings.